gonna lie, I'm a little curious as to where I'm live at, but hopefully this will be recorded. My hope is that this is recorded, and this is the quickest way to get on here. So I've been meaning to do this video for a little while. So there's a joke. It's an old joke that goes: a man goes to the doctor, and he says, "Doctor, it hurts when I do this." So the doctor says to the man, "Stop doing that." And the point behind that joke, well, I guess the irony behind that joke is pain unto itself is not a thing, right? In the same way we talked about before, that anger is not a primary emotion. Anger is a response to another emotion. Pain is similar in that pain is in itself nothing. Pain ultimately is your body communicating to you that something needs attention. So when you've broken your ankle, when you have eaten too much food and you start to have clogged arteries, or you start to experience other forms of pain in your body, that's your body saying, hey, you need to look at your arm or your elbow. Something's going on here that needs attention. That's your body saying, hey, when you made that jab step, you jabbed a little bit too hard. You need to lay off this week, right? So your body sends pain to you. It sends a signal to your brain to say, hey, look at your ankle. Hey, take it easy on your back. Hey, change your diet. So pain is always a communication from your body to your brain that you need to do something differently. Well, it's not different when it comes to the other sorts of pain that we experience, like stress, like sadness, like frustration. Those things are communications from your life that you need to change something in it. If you are experiencing frustration and you look up and every time you going into work you feel this frustration, like I can't do what it is I want to do. I'm a teacher, but I can't teach these kids because I got to worry about these standardized tests, or I got to worry about these other things that are getting in between. I come into a classroom with 20 students and I can't just teach the students in front of me because there's all these other things that have been placed in between me and the student. That frustration is telling you maybe you need to take your ministry, maybe you need to take what it is that you have a gift of doing into another space. If the relationships that you find yourself in, you find yourself over and over again frustrated, well, that relationship needs attention. Maybe that relationship, you just need to see a counselor, or maybe you guys need to have a conversation about how we're going to agree to communicate one another, so we're not always arguing, so that when there's a problem, we understand that this is how we talk about it, this is how we bring it up, this is how we don't bring it up. But you actually, sorry, bumpy road, what up, Detroit? But anyway, like, that's a communication. Our roads, the pain that we experience in driving those roads is communication that something needs to change in how that particular entity is managed. And I'm not saying I know the answer, but I am saying that the pain we experience driving over them mugs is a communication to us that something has to change. So, you know, pain is not fun, but pain certainly has a divine purpose. It certainly has a way it can benefit us if we're paying attention to the pain. The worst thing in the world you can ever do is just accept pain and it's just always going to be here. No, like, use that as an opportunity to, like, really dig into your life and see what it is you can change. Don't use painkillers, unnecessarily. Obviously this is a journey, so I'm not saying, change your entire life tomorrow because you're experiencing pain, but start to take that journey. Start to look at what things you can do holistically, not just physically, but spiritually, mentally, emotionally, what things you can do to start support your own health, whether that's physical health, whether that's mental health, whether that's financial health, like the pain in your life. Let's talk about that, man. Your financial pain that you experience in your life. If every month you're experiencing the same type of stress around rent, maybe you need to either get a lower rent or change the way that you're paying for your rent. But either way, that's pain that you're experiencing, and continue to experience it over and over and over again and to never do anything about it. You're doing yourself a disservice. That's all I'm gonna say on that. I want to see if how this live video work. I don't know how do people on YouTube do? Whatever. We gonna figure it out, man. This is Peasy. I appreciate y'all. I'm about to get this day started. Y'all have a beautiful one. How do I stop it?